Welcome inside the heart of China's aerospace industry, where the Long March rockets are born.
Aerial view of the Wenchang Launch Center, the gateway for our heavy lift ambitions and space station modules. Raw aluminum lithium alloy arrives, ready to be forged into the lightweight skins of the Changjiang 5.
Advanced CNC machining carves intricate grid fins for precise aerodynamic control during ascent.
Engineers assemble the cryogenic liquid hydrogen turbopumps for the core stage engines. Friction stir welding technology creates seamless, high-strength joints for the propellant tanks.
Applying the characteristic white anti-corrosion and thermal control coating to the rocket body.
Transporting the precision-formed tank domes to the assembly area for final welding.
Logistics teams move structural rings that will connect the rocket stages. Master welders perform intricate manual welds on critical fuel feed lines. Laser tracking ensures the tank sections are perfectly aligned within microns before mating.
Automated vertical welding systems join the cylindrical tank segments together.
Non-destructive testing verifies the structural integrity of every weld seam.
Ultrasonic scanners search for any microscopic flaws in the alloy structure. Drilling precise attachment points on the carbon fiber interstage adapter. Preparing the frame for high-strength aerospace rivets. Giant hydraulic presses shape the single-piece dome bulkheads for the fuel tanks. The formed components are removed for heat treatment and machining. Robotic systems apply external thermal insulation to the cryogenic stages. Lifting the YF-100 staged combustion engine for installation. Assembling the high-pressure turbomachinery, the heart of the rocket engine. Integrating the complex network of hydraulic and sensor lines.
Securing the engine to the thrust frame with precise torque specifications. Smoothing structural welds to ensure aerodynamic efficiency.
Polishing payload adapter surfaces for optimal mating.
Applying the national insignia to the Long March booster. The CASC logo represents the spirit of China's space program. Moving the main liquid hydrogen tank for stage integration. Preparing the mating interfaces for the core stage integration. Vertical stacking of the rocket stages ensures perfect structural alignment. Creating access ports for ground support equipment connections.
Precision drilling on the carbon fiber interstage adapter ensures a perfect separation sequence.
Automated welding joins the tank domes to the cylindrical barrels.
Every millimeter of the weld is inspected to guarantee structural integrity. Master welders handle the intricate internal piping connections.
The less above. Human expertise complements robotic precision in critical areas.
Installing the circulation lines for the liquid oxygen and kerosene propellant.
Mating the massive propellant tanks requires perfect synchronization. Laser alignment systems ensure the rocket stack is perfectly straight.
Installing the cluster of YF-100 engines that will power the core stage.
Preparing the attachment points for the 4 liquid-fueled strap-on boosters. Mating the strap-on boosters to increase the launch vehicle's thrust.
Installing separation motors to ensure the boosters clear the core stage safely.
Assembling the payload fairing that will protect the spacecraft during ascent.
Installing acoustic protection to dampen the immense noise of launch.
The avionics bay, the brain of the Long March rocket.
Thousands of meters of cabling connect the guidance computers to the engines.
Testing the guidance, navigation, and control systems.
Installing the onboard power supply units. Preparing the interface where the spacecraft will sit.
The Shenzhou Re-Entry Module, designed to return taikonauts safely to Earth.
Applying the ablative heat shield to withstand 2,000 degrees Celsius.
Outfitting the orbital module, the crew's living space in orbit. Holding the solar arrays that will power the Shenzhou spacecraft.
Integrating the 3 modules of the Shenzhou spaceship.
The launch escape tower is attached, ensuring crew safety at any second.
How?
Custom-fitted seat liners are checked by the mission flight crew.
Verifying the flight control interfaces and communication loops.
Vibration testing simulates the intense shaking of launch. Thermal vacuum chambers expose the craft to the extremes of space. Final quality inspections before rollout to the launch pad. Encapsulating the spacecraft inside the protective fairing. The mission insignia is applied, marking the spacecraft's identity.
The vertical rollout begins. The Long March 5 moves to the launch pad.
The massive mobile launch platform carries the rocket along the 2.8-kilometer track.
Engineers and staff gather to witness the culmination of their work. A symbol of national pride, standing tall against the sky. Navigating the curve towards the Wenchang Launch Complex. Arrival at the launch pad. The rocket is secured for final preparations. Umbilical arms connect power, data, and air conditioning to the vehicle. Service platforms close around the rocket for final access.
The flight crew departs for the launch pad, ready for their mission.
Ascending the launch tower to the spacecraft entry level.
Crew ingress. Entering the Shenzhou capsule.
The hatch is sealed. The crew is now isolated from the world.
Pressure checks confirm the cabin is airtight.
Cryogenic fueling begins. The rocket comes alive.
Beijing understands. Proceeding with ignition sequence. Dongfeng reports green.
The Beijing Control Center and Wenchang launch site synchronize.
The service towers retract, leaving the rocket standing alone.
Systems check. Guidance, life support, communications. All nominal.
Meteorology teams verify wind conditions are within safety limits.
1 minute to launch. The final automated sequence begins.
Umbilicals disconnect. The rocket is on internal power.
10, 9, 8, 7. 6, 9, 8, 7. Tianhuo.
Ignition. Engines at full power.
Kifei! Lift off! The Long March begins its journey to the heavens. Bring it out.
Pitch and roll program active.
A thunderous roar shakes the ground as the rocket climbs.
Tracking cameras follow the vehicle through the atmosphere. Onboard views show the rapid ascent into the sky.
Telemetry normal.
Passing through max Q, the point of maximum aerodynamic pressure.
Booster separation confirmed. The 4 liquid boosters fall away. Fairing jettison.
Stage separation and second stage ignition.
Orbit insertion. The crew experiences weightlessness. Solar array deployment. The spacecraft is now generating its own power.
Approaching the Tiangong space station.
Final approach. Aligning the docking port.
Contact and capture. Docking confirmed.
The hatch is open. Welcome to the China Space Station.
The crew enters their home in orbit.
Jingli. A proud moment for the China Manned Space Program.
Looking down at our beautiful blue planet.
Conducting scientific experiments in microgravity.
Preparing for an extravehicular activity, or spacewalk.
Depressurizing the airlock.
Stepping out into the void.
Installing new equipment on the station's exterior.
The Tiangong Space Station, a permanent outpost in the stars. Preparing for the return journey home.
Undocking confirmed. Beginning the journey back to Earth.
Module separation. Only the re-entry capsule returns. Re-entry. Enduring the searing heat of the atmosphere. Communication blackout phase.
Main parachute deployment confirmed. Heat shield jettison.
Soft landing engines fire. Touchdown!
Welcome home. The Shenzhou has landed safely.
Recovery team, secure the landing site.
Opening the hatch to retrieve the crew.
欢迎回家.
Mission accomplished. The crew is in good health.
看局好.
Sharing their first words back on Earth.
Returning to Beijing for debriefing and recovery.
Back at the factory, the next Long March rocket is already taking shape.
The future calls. Next stop, the moon. China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation.